Alright, so welcome to this full official first video of the year 2022. It's really a pleasure having you, and today we'll be looking at something really important, really interesting. And yes, I called it the 5 P's to becoming a key person of influence, which was actually demystified by Daniel Priestley. So why should you watch this video? If you have been a content creator trying to insert yourself in the social media, trying to be influential, and you have had a lot of difficulties, the consistency, the posting and everything has not been working, then this will surely help you at 100%. So we're going to look at the keyword, which is a key person of influence. Let me just have this here. A key person of influence. Key person of influence. Let me just change it to pink. So according to Daniel Priestley, a key person of influence is someone who is known for their expertise with a strong and credible personal brand. I will highlight the word he is known for, what his expertise with a strong and credible personal brand. So looking into that, we have a variety of people we know. I just highlighted a few because of how renowned they are. The first is Elon Musk, who is actually known for his innovation and future tech crazy ideas, like going to other planets and stuff like that, building space, Tesla and everything. So in the tech and innovation space, we actually know him to be a person of influence because he is known for his expertise. He has a strong and credible personal brand. Next we have Mr. Beast, who is known for he's the YouTube guru. He actually knows how to grab attention and equally how to make things really appealing when it comes to YouTube. So he's equally a person of influence. And lastly, we have Alex Hormozi, who is known for his ability to grow businesses and actually create irresistible offers. So we get to see that all these people, they are actually known in something specific. Here we have business and creating offers, here we have YouTube, and here we have innovation and future tech. So for you to be a person of interest, or a key person of influence, then you have to be known. When it's expertise, it means you're an expert in something very precise. So looking at the first piece, we are going to see is your pitch. What is your pitch? Your pitch actually refers to it's your ability to say who you are, who you help, what problem you solve, and why it is important. It's your ability to say who you help, what problem you solve, and why it is important. So if people don't repeat what you do in one sentence, your influence is actually weak. In other words, if people can't remember easily what you do, then it means the influence you have in the space, in this social media space, is very weak. For example, I help creatives turn their ideas into income using simple digital systems. This is a clear pitch. Here we have who he helps. That's the first thing, like what we saw here. Who you help, what problem you solve, and why it is important. Who you help, that creatives. Which problem you actually solve. We have this issue of creatives being very skilled, but they have difficulties like sending out themselves. I have been one for the past years. I've been a graphic designer, a brand designer, but I had this big challenge of how to market myself out there. So it actually speaks to me directly, and these are actually built using digital systems. So for the next P, we are going to look into publish. What does it mean? Influential people actually don't stay silent, they share. You can't be influential or an expert in something and you decide to keep it for yourself. Nobody will know and you won't influence anybody. So you have to post, you have to share insights, post stories, frameworks and opinions, which goes across social media platforms through videos, podcasts, articles and a lot more. We have text content, we have video content, we have image content and a lot more. So these are actually various channels or ways in which you could share your expertise and actually build influence. So the aim here is not for you to be viral, but for you to be consistent and valuable. So far as you are consistent and you are providing value to others, then you have met the criteria for the second P, which is publishing. The third is actually product. Okay, for you to be taken seriously into your space or to your area of expertise, you need a product that shows how experienced you are, shows structure, and shows responsibility. What do I mean? Okay, let's take for example, I am an AI educator. I will have to build a product which shows my experience. What can be the product? I can render services wherein I help brands to market themselves through AI generated content. I can equally teach people how to generate these AI images or videos. I can build structure permitting people who are in my same niche so as to be more consistent and be more valuable, and actually responsibility. Putting out a product out there shows that I am very credible of what I do and I stand for what I show. So this goes across courses, templates, books, workshops, and actually coaching programs, as I said. Now the rule here is that if people ask you the same questions repeatedly, that's a product waiting to be created. Like you post a certain thing and people get in your comment section like, how did you do this, how did you do this, how did you come about this? This is a clear sign that they are interested. And given that you can't be individually teaching them one at a time, that's where things like courses or templates or books or workshops or coaching, a group coaching, actually makes things easier for you. So for the fourth, we have profile. People judge you before they meet you. Your profile should answer, can I trust this person? Okay, added to that, you have to build a profile that says this person knows what he's talking about. So for people actually to connect with you, they always have to go to your social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and other platforms to actually know what this person is all about, and if you're actually reflecting what you keep making noise all over the space. So if it matches with exactly what you have been communicating, then good, but if it doesn't, then it will be hard for someone to trust you. So make sure that you build a social presence, and this goes across your bio, your story, and your results. And finally, we have partnerships. What do we call by partnerships? Serious people actually are known by who they work with, and influence grows faster when you collaborate. And this goes across podcasts, events, joint contents, and communities. The truth is that if you want, or if you're willing to go individually, it's going to take you a lot of time. That's why partnership is actually a best thing I can actually advise you. You get into collaboration with a friend, with a brand, or any person who actually shares the same value as you. That will permit you actually to be more influential. And as I said, this can go across podcasts, events, joint content, and communities. Alright, just to throw more spice on this point of partnership and collaboration, this is actually me with a wonderful friend of mine on her platform, and we had the opportunity to talk on the ethical part of AI and stuff like that. So the full video of the podcast will be dropped shortly, and yeah, I will actually make sure to share everything with you. So back to what we were saying. Alright, so this is the end of our short video. If you've enjoyed, make sure you like, you subscribe, and you hit the notification bell in such a way that you get notified each time I load a new video. So this is all about our 5 P's to becoming a key person of influence by Daniel Priestley. The first is to have a pitch. Permit or help people to know exactly what you do in a sentence. What you do, why it matters, who you help. We have published. Make sure you share your opinion, your ideas through posts, videos, and many more. You need a product which permits you to show your expertise and to show how credible you are. And this goes along courses, templates, books, and many more. Then work on your profile. Your profile is your social CV, so make sure it is updated and clear enough for people who are willing to partner with you or work with you to be okay and trust you. And lastly, we have partnerships, and you get to see that all these pieces are connected. All the pieces are connected. So far as I don't have a good profile, partnerships won't be able to come. And for me to have a product, I need to pitch and publish. So these 5 pieces are actually connected, And if you would like to be more influential in the year 2026, make sure you apply these 5 P's. Thank you, and we'll see you for the next video.